Hey guys, so today's video I'm going to be doing a unboxing of my Chanel Maxi double flat caviar bag. So this video I actually unboxed it a couple of weeks ago, and I did it on a whim. So I just wanted to film a little bit of a intro for the bag and give you some information on the bag before I jump right into the unboxing. So basically I have my lifelong obsession has been a double flat bag from Chanel. I have it on my vision board. It's always been on my vision board. It was like my holy grail bag. I just had to have it. So I finally was in a position that I was able to purchase my first Chanel bag. So I went to the boutique, picked out the bag. When I went to the Chanel store, I picked out the jumbo flap and I brought her home, and I just didn't, I don't know, like, I was happy that I had her, but then it was more so like, I don't know if I just had like a moment or something like that, but it didn't sit well with me for some reason. So I actually took her back to the boutique. I never would have thought in a million years I would take a Chanel bag back. But I took her back, and when I took her back, I decided I still wanted the Chanel bag, but I think I wasn't comfortable spending that much money on a bag. So I decided that I wanted to buy her pre-loved. So I went online. I started to look for a ton of different consignment stores. I was just doing a lot of research on consignment and buying pre-loved luxury items and finding reputable sellers online. So I came up with a list. It was about 5 retailers. The first retailer I looked into was Fashion File. Now they are very popular on YouTube and different social media platforms. So I looked into Fashion File. I also have a seller here in New Jersey. Her name is Darcy, and she owns Opulent Habits, and she's a consignment store as well. And I was looking at some of her items to see if she had anything, and I also looked on a website called Tradecy. Tradecy is an online platform that has hundreds, maybe even thousands of consignment stores and just different people who sell consignment of pre-loved items, either luxury or non-luxury. So it's kind of like a eBay in a sense. So I looked at Tradecy, and I actually found out that some of these online sellers are actually on Tradecy as well. So I looked into Tradecy. I also looked into Yogi's Closet, and I looked into Ann's Fabulous Finds. So those were the retailers that I was looking into for pre-loved consignment items. And my phone is going off, so sorry about that. So I was looking online for different pieces, and with consignment you have to be, it's one of those things where it's either hit or miss, or you have to buy it when you see it because it may not be there tomorrow. And because this was my first pre-loved luxury item, I really wanted to make sure that whatever I purchased was going to be, it was just going to be amazing. It's like one of those things, like a wedding dress. Like when you see it, you know it's it. So I did that for about a month and a half, almost 2 months, just looking online, seeing some items, but not really falling in love with it. And I came across this bag actually on Tradecy. The funny and ironic thing about this was the seller was Ann's Fabulous Finds, which is the other retail consignment store online. So they actually have a store on Tradecy's website. So I was kind of like, okay, double whammy. And again, I've always been on both of these websites. Like, I was searching these websites daily. I mean, literally daily. Like, I'll be at work. If I had a break, I'll go on the website because they upload different items all the time, and I didn't want to miss anything. So I was on these websites daily, and I didn't find this on Ann's Fabulous Finds, but it just so happened that I found it on Tradecy. So anyway, so I came across this bag, and it was not the original bag that I wanted. It was actually the larger bag. I wanted the Chanel Jumbo Caviar bag. This one is the size right next to that, which is the larger bag, which is the Maxi, and it is a double flat caviar bag. And I wasn't sure if I was going to like it because it was larger, and it wasn't the actual item that I had on my vision board. It wasn't the item, but it was one of those things. Again, I seen the bag and I just knew that was my bag. Like, I knew that was it. So I went ahead and I purchased this bag, and it took me 3 days. No, actually it took 2.5 days to get to me. And I was literally like, I had like anxiety. Like, I wanted this bag so bad, and for so long. When it finally came, I was in awe. Like, after the actual unboxing, which you're going to see in a couple minutes, I actually like shed a tear. Like, I was so happy. I know it's like silly because it's a handbag, but I was just so happy that I finally had her home. It's like a child that I didn't carry in my womb. Like, I love this bag. So I'm going to show you the bag right now, but I'm also going to show you at the end of this video the actual unboxing. It's not anything cute. I literally came from the gym. The bag came. I unboxed it as soon as she got here, so you won't see no makeup and all of that stuff. So I decided to film the intro instead. So in the next clip, you're going to see me unbox my Chanel Caviar double flat maxi bag. And alright guys, so here is my very first Chanel bag. This has been the bag that has been on my vision board. This has been the bag that I have dreamed about. This has been the bag that I've always wanted, and here she is. So I originally bought this bag. How do you even open the box? I originally bought this bag brand new from the Chanel boutique. However, when I bought it and brought it home, I didn't feel the love, you know. I didn't feel it. So I took that one back, and then I got this one. So, ooh, fix that, girl. So I picked this one up. This was purchased online on tradeysea.com, but it was also from the Consignment store and Fabulous Find. So we're going to open up the box and we're going to inspect her. I can already feel, I can feel the love already. Okay, so let's see. Tissue paper. Okay. Right, and this is what, oh, let's do it like this. That's cute, right? Can you guys see that? Okay, so that is what we have. And the box, oh, here she is. So here's the bag. Inside the box we have a couple items. We have the I'm not sure if I'm going to do a voiceover or if I'm going to do an intro for this video, but this purchase came with all of its original packaging. So I have my original box ribbon. When you purchase from the Chanel boutique, they wrap up your box in a white ribbon, and they also give you a flower. So I have the ribbon here. Let's move this back some. So I have the ribbon here. And also inside of, okay, is that better? That looks cute. Okay, so I have the original ribbon, and then I also have this. Oh, this is the booklet, and it shows you how they make the Chanel bag. So it's more like a biography, a brief history on Chanel and the bags. Also inside of the bag, it has the person's purchase date, so that will be mine. So I would fill this out, and this is just like some really pretty. Right here inside of the care booklet, this is where you're supposed to put your authenticity card. I am not going to leave mine inside of the booklet. I keep those, I'm going to keep it in the safe. So yeah, so that's what's inside of here. Shows you how it makes the pockets, the leather, So it's very nice, like a collector's item. So let's put that back inside. Okay, and then also it comes with the camellia flower, and this is Coco Chanel's favorite flower. Typically this goes on top of the box when they wrap it up. I do have extras of these, so I'm not really too concerned, but they have it attached to the booklet. Now this is the care packet. So this is basically your cleaning cloth, and this is what you're supposed to clean your leather with, only this, and you just remove the dust and the particles and things like that. Also inside of here, this is the actual care instruction. So this tells you exactly how you're supposed to care for your Chanel bag, and it has, you know, in different languages. So that's that. So I have to find the authenticity card. It's not inside of here, so I have to look for that. So let's get into the bag. Ooh. Okay, so I'm really, really nervous. Super nervous. Okay, we're gonna open it up. Oh, I can't even do. Okay, so this is my baby. Oh, she's gorgeous. Look at her. Okay, so this is the Chanel Maxi double flap caviar leather bag with gold hardware. So I do have my ring light on, guys, so you might see a little bit of glare, but this is gold hardware. And this is what she looks like. She's so pretty. I can't even do. Oh, I can't even do right now. Okay. Okay, so this is her. Now, one of the reasons why I picked this bag out of all of the bags that I've seen online was the condition of this bag. So your authenticity card, it tells you what year the bag was made. And when I looked at this bag online, it told me that this bag was made in 2015, 2016. So she's less than a year old. So I'm going to open up the bag and show you what everything looks like inside. So I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. Okay, that's good. So I wanted to turn the light on a little bit brighter. Okay, so this is the bag. So again, she is in caviar leather, which is a very durable leather. I needed something that's very durable. I don't want to... Oh, look at her. Look at her. Let's zoom out just a little bit. That's good. Okay, so this is what the bag looks like, guys. Again, she is a double flap bag. What that means is she has two flaps. She has one flap here, and she has some felt on here just to, you know, to make her clean. So I'll take that first felt piece off. There's a zipper here, and of course the gold Chanel plate here. And then the second flap is here. And that, right, let's take the second piece of felt off. And this is the inside of the bag. As you can see, she has no scratches, no abrasions on the inside, and she's full of stuffing. So I'm going to look through the inside of the bag. Let's remove her stuffing. All right. Uh-oh, what's this? Oh, what's this? Okay, it's just lint. I was freaking out already. Okay. Okay, so here we go. The inside of the bag. She is clean as a whistle. Clean, clean. Oh. And she smells amazing. Gotta get me smelling the bag. Oh, she smells so good. No smoke smell. Smells like leather. Oh, okay. So one thing that I have not found yet has been her authenticity card. Oh, here we go. Found it. Okay, so this, again, this bag came with everything. All of the original pieces or the original items from the purchase. So as you can see, the seller gave me her tag, and this was the tag that was actually attached to the bag. And this bag was purchased from Nordstrom's. There we go. And it has the original price on here. The only thing that I don't think this came with was the original receipt, but I do have the tag. And of course it says Chanel on here. And I have her authenticity card. So the numbers on my authenticity card start with 20, and that tells you the year of your Chanel bag. So I know from research that this bag again was made either 2015 or 2016, in between that time. So my bag is fairly new, and the discount that I got on this bag is phenomenal. Like, I saved well over 25% off. So I'm going to put these back inside of the bag. But what you know what? No, I'm not. I'm going to make sure that the numbers match her barcode. The barcode for my bag is located all the way in that corner. If you can kind of see that little white, there we go, right there in the corner. So I'm going to look at the numbers and make sure that they match up. 20295. Okay, so the barcode matches up. And also on the authenticity cards, this is a way just to kind of rule out fraud and stuff like that. Typically fake authenticity cards have like this little glare here, and I know mine does not. I have been studying Chanel for years. So I'm thoroughly aware that this is a real authentic Chanel bag. I've had one, I returned that one, so I know what they look like and feel like, but this is definitely authentic. Okay, so we're going to put this card back inside of the bag. So now what I want to do is just kind of make sure that there are no scratches and scuffs on this bag. Again, this was purchased it was on Tradeasy.com. However, another consignment store is listed on Tradeasy.com, and that one was Ann's Fabulous Finds. I'll also leave a link for all of the other websites that I use looking for luxury items. I have compiled this list over maybe a year or two, so these are the sellers that I personally recommend. So we're going to look at her shape. She is still in pristine condition. She still has her shape. She's not sagging or coming out on the seams. Also, this little tag, this is from Ann's Fabulous Finds. What that means is most of the retailers that I'm going to recommend to you guys, they have these little tags on the bags. And if you get the bag and you're not really 100% satisfied with the bag, or is something wrong with it that wasn't advertised, as long as you do not take off this tag, you're able to return it to the store. So I can take this off because it's not going back, but I just have it on here so you guys can see. This is the back pocket for Chanel. And I'm going to just check the corners. A lot of times on Chanel bags, when you buy pre-loved, they have a lot of wear and tear on these corners. So I'm just going to check this bag and see how it looks. Okay. All right. Okay, so when I bought this bag online, it was in excellent condition, but it was not like brand new with tags. So what that means is that there was a defect on this bag that caused me to get it for the discounted rate, and I was fully aware of that. And the actual I know you guys are gonna be like, are you kidding? The actual scuff is in this corner, and I can almost guarantee you'll never see it. Like, you would have to take a magnifying glass almost to see that scuff. It's right here on the corner, and I was fully aware of that when I bought this bag, because it's so small and minute for the discount that it was marked down at. It was kind of like they're giving it away. So I snatched this sucker up and I shouted all through the house. I was so happy. So this is the bag. And again, this is caviar leather. The actual gold hardware chain is in excellent condition, no tarnishing. The leather is still very tight. If you hear that, you hear that little Let me see. Uh-oh. You hear how the chain makes noise? The leather is very tight and it's woven throughout this gold chain. So it's a very good bag. It's in very pristine condition. So I'm very happy with this purchase. I am going to show you guys how it looks on in the next clip. Okay guys, so that's the end of this unboxing video. I hope that this video was helpful for you guys. If you have any questions on any of the items that I talk about in this video, or even some of the online retails, I know it's hard when you're first trying to buy consignment or pre-loved. So if you have any questions about that, feel free to leave them in the comment section. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media. I am at ChimereNicole on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and Facebook. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.